we have the man that done trained almost half of the city of Cleveland in boxing. Got pro
Nice.
fighters, Montana Love,
Right.
and my bro Thomas Gunnerman Matisse, who will be
Hey,
fighting a title fight in September.
right. Hey, you remember what was that? Was it 2014
Yes,
when I think Sal Thomas was ranked like number 2 in the country. He was still an amateur,
yes,
and you came up and you did our first interview.
yes.
Yeah,
Me and
man.
G Host came up there.
Yeah,
Came up to
I,
Glenville Rec.
exactly at the Glenville Rec. I told you. I said he's gonna be a world champion.
Yes. And
Wow.
and my man resume speaks for itself.
Right,
It speaks for itself. I'm
right.
introducing my bro, my Lincoln West bro, St. Clair bro, Mr.
Exactly.
Terrance Montgomery. Welcome. Welcome to
What's
Locked
up?
On Sports, my brother.
Right. What's up with y'all though?
Man, we chilling and
Man.
everything. We about to get into the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight, and we
Right.
want your insights on the fight as well. I got some little footage. I'm gonna scatter through it and everything real
Uh-huh.
quick because I heard I heard the press
I,
conference
hey,
got a
I
little
got
testy.
a I got a question to start this all off. As a trainer, okay,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you saw the press conference earlier,
Mm-hmm.
but the trainers were very what's the word? They were in it. Like they were very vested into the whole press conference. Like, do you what's the word I'm looking for? Do you think that's a good thing? Like to be that should the trainer be a little more reserved and let the fighter be
Well,
the aggressor?
well, you got to understand this. Like every trainer has his own personality.
Got you.
You know what I mean? And then with both trainers and both camps, they're not enemies.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Like the suits didn't want to make this fight happen. So
okay.
Spence made a stand and said, "Hey man, if I can't fight Terrance Crawford, I don't even want to fight." You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like one of those type how two people just get away from the crowd and the lights and all that bull jive and talk man to man and say, "Hey man, shit, we can make this happen."
Make one of the biggest fights in history,
Yeah,
unifying the belts.
do a trilogy.
Mm.
True.
And do a trilogy, and both of y'all walk away and leave everything for that kid Boots that's coming behind y'all.
Yes.
Mm,
You know what I
that's a
mean?
good way to look at it. Got you.
Yeah. Get
Like I
that
say it.
money.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
and they're promoting. Hey, they were promoting the fight at the press conference because, like you said, they're not enemies. But from watching that press conference, you couldn't tell
Yeah.
they are
Well,
selling the fight.
yeah.
Of course.
Ain't nobody about to sit down and gonna say another kid about to kick off in his behind.
True,
I'm
true.
I don't care if Mike Tyson's sitting there. I'm gonna be like this, bro. I'm knocking your head off and really mean it. Like I'm not
Same.
stepping
Yes.
into here to take no butt kickings. I'm not afraid of you.
Right.
You know
Yes.
We're
what I
gonna
mean?
settle it. We'll settle it there, and I get
Yeah,
Like I will see you Saturday.
exactly. You know what
gladiator
I mean?
mentality.
Yes. We got
Yes.
some comments. My man Ray Mail Easter, what's up, bruh? He said, "What up, T?"
What up, Ray? My people.
Yeah,
Uh,
my dude. But right now, I do got some of that press conference
Okay.
about the show. Let's see. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this.
Era defining fight certainly will enhance the legacy of two of the best fighters walking on planet Earth right now, as well as history being made. First time in this four-belt era, we will have an undisputed welterweight champion of the world, and we can dub him without question as the pound-for-pound king of boxing. July 29th, this Saturday, right here, T-Mobile Arena, produced by Showtime Pay-Per-View, brought to you by Premier Boxing, era-defining fight, R-rated
per pound champion
surrounding it, once all of the world championship.
Yeah, I was jumped to right after.
Better be of the world.
ready.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay.
No, go back.
Good to see
Let
you.
the trainer talk because I want
Ryan.
to get the reaction from
Bo Mac.
my man Terrance.
McIntyre.
Okay. This is a trainer for Crawford coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're here now, y'all. Ain't nothing else to say. We can't hide no more.
Oh,
Time to
shit.
take care of business. Work time. Work time. Work time. Also, I want to give a shout out to Red Spikes. He's another assistant trainer. Where you at, Red? I see you. You and Sal. Where Bernie the boxer at? Yes, sir. It's time to go to work, y'all. You can't either. You can't either. You can't do shit.
Now.
You can't do shit.
You hear trash talking?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me bring here to the podium now. Before I do that, let me acknowledge from the Spence camp, I saw him, father of Errol Spence Jr. There he is, Errol Spence Sr. Good to see you. Coming to the podium now, 2022 Boxing Writers, 2022 Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year, Mr. Derrick James.
Well, I'm going to piggyback off what he said, that there's no more talking, and there's nothing else they can say. And I just want to say, my chant is, it's time to eat. It's time to eat. And the reason why I say it's time to eat, because he hadn't missed a meal. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. It's time to twirl. It's time to make it happen. I'm tired of talking. Yeah. Hey, listen, hold your voice. Hold your voice. Hold your voice. Hold your voice, because y'all gonna get it. You can't talk, you can't fight, none of that. It's time to go. Showtime.
Can I
Yeah.
bump ahead a little bit? But time out, like Terrance, let me get your reaction how that went.
Well, I think that was more so people in the crowd on both sides, talking.
Got you.
It wasn't directed at either trainer. You know what I mean? It's just, how people,
The sideline people talking
people,
it up. I got you.
And the thing be with that, man, is you don't have to be disrespectful to speak your truth.
Facts.
So
True.
that's why both of them was a little bit, it got intense for both coaches, because they addressing somebody that's in the audience. They wasn't really like addressing each other, because hey, the talk is over. They done both put in the work.
Yes.
It's time to get busy. And
I'm not cutting you off, but just to interject real quick, Bud even said something to that effect on his part. He was like, yo, let's keep it, root for your guy. Our camp root for our guy, but it doesn't have to be that.
Right.
But somebody in the crowd is really about it.
You always have that. And then once they get it popping, they ain't nowhere to be found. But, I'm glad that
All right.
you messing up a $150 million bag.
Yeah, they what the fighters themselves, like you could tell that they, like Crawford reacted more than Spence. Spence was kind of just laughing it off because he's there for the money. He even said
Yes.
it. Like he knows what's up.
But at the
yeah.
same time, you know, we got to control our side to say, hey, just like, hey, man, we ain't about to do that. Now, you root for your people. My people root for me. We ain't got to, this is not nothing that's going on 117th of St. Clair. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
117.
Like, it don't matter really what nobody say, because when the bell ring, it's just me and him.
True.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
We're not enemies. We're boxers, and our job is to inflict our will on each other.
Yes.
So it don't got nothing to do with being spiteful. It's just my job is, you know, I've been training all my life for this moment right here. My job is to break your will and inflict as much pain as I can on you. I don't hate you. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Right,
It's a sport.
exactly.
It's a sport.
I'm just gonna kick your butt. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna do that. You know, I don't hate
So
you, but I'm
let's
gonna
not
lay
get it
my hands
twisted.
on you. You know?
Right.
Many times.
And after a fight, we can have a beer and chill.
Yeah.
And I can
get
show off
ready,
my belts.
right? And get ready for the rematch, because
Yeah, for the next one.
Yeah, because like I said, they gonna shoot a trilogy. It's definitely they got a rematch clause, both of them.
Oh, you already know that.
They
You know
have
what
to.
I mean?
Yes. Well, let's hear Spence talk real quick.
Go for it.
Coming out here and supporting. Make sure y'all order Fight on Showtime pay-per-view. I guarantee you I'm going to put on a great show and a great performance. Make sure you bring your season for Saturday night, because we're going to have a crawfish boil. We're going to boil his ass. And bring the hot sauce too. Bring the hot sauce too. You already know Bowman got the season too. He going to be right there with us after the fight.
They had joked, boy.
I see.
That was after Crawford had
Gentlemen,
said they was gonna have a fish
let's talk about the
fry,
fight. That's why we're here.
Spence's name, Fish.
Derek
Fish.
James, I'll start with you. You've already
Crawford talk first.
produced one
Yeah,
undisputed
Crawford
champion.
was first.
Hold on. Let's go back.
Y'all support.
For Bud
That's when he
Crawford.
gave a speech
Where's
about
Esau
his.
Diaz?
Yes, there
I
you
saw
go.
him out there. Want to acknowledge.
I didn't realize that man
Better
had 2
BF
straight
has more
stoppages.
of the world.
This guy
of
is
the world.
wrecking shop.
He is Terrance Bud Crawford.
Get him, bud.
What's up, everybody? First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for blessing me with the opportunity to be here amongst each and every one of y'all. I'd like to bless everybody that has something to do with putting this event together. Y'all already know what time it is now. I'm ready. He ready. We're gonna have a fish fry come Saturday. But listen though. My family, Errol family, man, you gotta calm down, brother. Cause listen, man, things can get real sticky real quick, and then everybody would say, this is what we do every time we come out. This is what we do when we come out. Social media, my ass. Bro, listen, just like you talking, just like you doing all that talking, bro, it can turn deadly real quick. But on both sides, so why not support, listen, why not support your fighter? Support your fighter. You ain't got nothing wrong with that. Support your fighter. Y'all support y'all fighter. Let's come together, make this event a success, instead of everybody saying every time we get together, you know what I mean, it's always shooting and violence. That's what I want. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but I'm probably older than you and been through way more than you. So, you know what I mean, I'm more mature. But, you know what I mean, I wish Errol and his people's the best. You know what I mean? What? Oh, shit. Hey, everybody know Team Crawford. Y'all know I get active. Let's go.
Right.
I told y'all that press conference. I don't know, man. It seemed like it was some animosities, but I get it. Like, they are selling the fight.
It's
Like,
just,
but he was.
it's
Oh, go ahead. No, I want you to go. I want to hear how you feel about this. Like,
AT, put your mic, get your mic up, cause I can't hear you.
I said it's just
Okay.
people sitting in the audience that ain't even relevant, just want to start some shit. I mean, start some stuff. You know, it ain't. He handled it well. You know what I
Oh
mean? Like,
yeah.
hey, y'all over
As
here,
well.
we over here. We don't want that to where everywhere we show up is some drama. This is, we ain't in the streets, man. We in the ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Controlled violence. That's what this is. This is
the
a
sport.
sport. You know what I mean? But after how I done been to many press conferences, man, and I remember we was the co-main event to Devin Haney.
Okay.
And man, they had an entourage, man, and I think he was fighting that kid Diaz. And man, they was just, oh my God, like disrespectful to the 10th power. And I couldn't understand it. And I remember that night one of the guys had fell out with one of the entourage in the casino. So this was after the fight, and I was on the elevator. It was me, Devin's father, Mickey, one of the Bay brothers. I don't know whether it was Cortez and Mickey, but before I got on the elevator, Devin's father made a comment like, "Hey man, calm down before we, do what we do." And then I couldn't, and it kind of shocked me, right?
Right.
I was like, damn. So he was commenting. He was really, sincerely like, "Hey man, Montana's a great kid." And I said, "Yeah." So this was before that happened. So when it happened, we got on the elevator, and I said, "Can I ask you a question?" And he was like, "Yeah." I said, like, to have that much power, you got the power, the money, the fame, and it's like 50 people on one guy.
Right. Talking about do what you do.
I
What?
said, and there's no disrespect, but I like really expected more out of you than that. So one of the
Good point.
guys, one of the entourage guys, was like, building this chest up. And one of the Bay brothers was like, "Nah, bro, this ain't that. Chill." You know what I mean? I said, "You ain't got to, I said, you ain't got to tell him nothing." But I'm not speaking disrespectful. What I'm saying is, man, it comes a lot of responsibility with the gifts that God give us.
True.
So nobody has more to lose out of that than you and your son.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
I carry myself different. If we in an environment and it's 50 of us and it's one guy, I really don't care if it's 50 of us and 50 of y'all. I'm gonna step forward and say, "Hey man, we cool, man." You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
You can't show nothing. It's
not
no show of anything.
we not about to destroy something that I worked hard on just because of somebody bumped somebody or somebody done had a couple drinks or or one guy just having a bad moment out of the day.
Right. And like you said earlier, guys work their whole lifetime for those moments and throw it away over nothing. That's crazy.
To see the father being driven by pride and ego, man, I was like, wow. And he ain't even that type of guy, but he had to keep his stage character. It's okay to be humble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and you got a bunch of guys behind you. Those guys that if they have a bunch of guys behind them, it put an extra battery in them. So you know what it was.
But yeah,
because you'll have somebody say, "I heard he said this, and I heard he said that," putting the jumper cables on stuff.
Right. So like, you know, I done been in a whole lot of press conferences, and I never like, you know, people gonna say what they gonna say. You
Say
know,
no, so no scuffles during the press conference
no,
on your watch.
no,
Yeah,
uh,
no, Mike Tyson joints
no,
tearing up the set.
no. Now I, you know, like I know, I remember that. Now let me correct myself because when Tanner fought the guy Ivan Baranchik down at the gun arena on the, he kind of like wanted to push, like shoved him to the point to where if he would have fell off that stage, I probably would have sent Ivan right behind him. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Oh
I said, hey,
man.
you know, I understand, you know, but you got him by his arm. I'm like, hey man, let him go, man. You know what I'm
Saying
saying? Like,
he trying to muscle him off the
I
stage.
know you're not about
Yikes.
to, because if you push him off this stage, you may follow him along with this. At the time, I was about 256 too. Along with this 256 falling on top of, that's a lot of weight, bro. You know,
Ah.
but
So
you know, but at the thing though, you know, after it was over, when we was in the back, you know, they dapped up. You know, they trying to sell the fight.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And like you said, being a competitor, like it's a aggressive sport. You know, you got to
Yes.
expect certain things. I get it.
Yeah, you know, want to
But
mentally
like,
get in the person's head. You know what I mean?
Right.
yeah, you can instill fear in your opponent in that sport. That's 90% of the battle. They
Yeah,
can't win.
yeah. If you can get into his brain and manipulate his thoughts, then you're right.
You got him.
Say they feel defeat and then feel the pain. That's a little bit
Yeah,
too much to overcome.
yeah, you're right.
Yes. Yes.
All
So
right, I
real
guess
quick.
yeah, we at the end, so we got to
Yeah.
get predictions in. Who you got? Who you got?
It's gonna be a great fight. Because I listen, man,
Ah,
listen.
ah,
I both of my guys.
Hey, talk in your mic.
so
I can
it's a
barely hear you, Terrance.
I
Okay,
said,
cool.
both of them my guys. So I'ma just sit back and watch like the whole world gonna watch.
I got it. That's fair.
Man.
We'll let you play politics because we love you and want you to come back.
I mean,
No
that's
doubt.
just,
Definitely.
you know, they're my
But the
guys,
next
man.
time,
You know what I'm
ne-
saying?
next time, come with an answer. We can, like, say you family now. We're
Right.
gonna let you get this one pass. But you in
Hey,
the family now.
I truly appreciate it. It's gonna be a great, explosive
Man.
fight, man.
And
I'm
like when
telling
I
you.
was talking with you
Yes.
earlier this morning, T, I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to pay this $84.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna have to
we
pay it.
gonna possibly have somewhere. But okay. I'm Keith. You got a prediction? I got one. I got one.
Man,
I'm gonna go
I
concrete.
love both of them, but I'm gonna go with my
Definitely.
boy Crawford. I gotta go with Crawford, man.
Okay.
I gotta go with Crawford, man.
Okay.
Sean?
I kind of was with you. I was all the way with you because I mean the 10 stoppages, I can't look past that. Like that's record. This man is second, like to somebody like in stoppages right now. The streak is
Yes.
alive.
Right.
But when I saw the press conference and I saw those two dudes standing side by side, and I know that Spence is gonna be able to put weight on, that scares me. So depending on how they attack this fight, if Spence can create some space, I think he can pull it off.
Okay.
I'm taking Spence.
Okay. I respect
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Got one neutral, one Crawford, one Spence. Oh, tell
We
everybody about Sal's upcoming fight.
yes.
Okay. Thomas Matisse is fighting for the IBF super featherweight title September the 29th in England, London, England.
Mm.
So we don't have a date for Tanner's because of the injury. So we
Okay.
literally waiting for the doctor to clear us so we can finish off camp.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
cool.
So it may be the beginning of the middle of October, and Tanner be fighting for the IBF, and I think it's the WBA interim belts.
Oh, that's
So
what's up.
he had already had the IBF belt, but he relinquished it. So the kid that he fighting end up getting the belt with another belt. So we gonna fight for his belts.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
Well, you got to come back and keep us posted, man. Please.
Oh, no doubt.
Man, I'll come back all the time and keep y'all posted, man.
Man, then do it. Like I said, we here for it.
Yeah.
Next time we got a fight coming up, you got to pick.
Yeah.
Just be prepared.
I'll
Check out. You could be our boxing insider, my man.
Oh yeah. I love
for
that,
sure.
Man.
Hey, check out Sean.
Voodoo
said I'm fighting tonight in my backyard for ice cream cups and fun pops.
Right.
Appreciate you, Voodoo. On that note, we gotta be out of here.
Shouts out to my man Terrance. Thank you for coming on.
Oh yeah,
appreciate
man.
you, brother.
Dude.
Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, definitely. We go back 11, 12, 13 years old.
Exactly.
DuPont.
Hey, I had to ask